Most people think trust is something you build by knowing everything about your partner, their past, their secrets, every thought crossing their mind. But what if that entire idea is wrong? What if checking their phone, demanding total transparency, needing to know everything?
Is not trust at all.
What if real trust has nothing to do with what they tell you?
And everything to do with a single decision you make?
How do you trust someone in a relationship? For me, the answer is simple.
When you truly trust someone, whatever they do, you trust them.
Let me explain what I mean. When I was younger, I watched other couples try to build trust in different ways. Some shared every piece of personal information with their partner. Some needed their partner to tell them everything.
Past relationships, current thoughts, daily feelings, as if total transparency were the foundation of trust.
Something in me always felt uneasy about this. The idea that you must tell your partner everything.
Your past, your present, every thought crossing your mind is not only exhausting.
It is, I think, impossible. Because most people do not fully understand themselves.
Let alone everything happening inside them.
You might think, of course I know myself. But that is a mistaken assumption. To truly understand oneself requires enormous work. To understand another person, even partially,
You must first do your own homework.
observe your own thoughts and emotions as they arise. Understand why you think the way you think. Watch how your perspective shifts over time.
How you as a person transform across different seasons of life.
Only when you begin to understand the core mechanism of your own inner world,
Can you begin to understand someone else's?
then apply that same attention to your partner. Observe them.
Learn who they are, not who you need them to be.
And from that place of genuine understanding, make a decision.
Can I trust this person?
If the answer is yes, trust them.
Fully.
Trust is a decision, not a feeling. And once you make it, you do not need to check their phone. You do not need to know every detail of their past. What would that accomplish? But the work does not end with the decision. To maintain both the relationship and the trust,
You must never stop paying attention, not in a controlling or suspicious way, but in the way that someone who genuinely loves another person pays attention.
keep learning who your partner is. Understand what they need from the relationship. Be honest about what you need too. That ongoing attention is not surveillance. It is love expressed as presence. This kind of attention also sharpens something in us. Of all the things one can study in this world,
The study of oneself is the most important.
we must reflect deeply on our own emotions,
Our ways of thinking and our ways of acting.
and we must extend that same careful observation to the people around us.
Noticing the meaning behind every small gesture, every laugh, every silence, every glance.
Each of these carries something that reveals the hidden depths of the human heart. The more honestly we look inward, the more clearly we see outward. People change, but not always in the ways we expect. Some transform significantly over the course of their lives,
Others remain remarkably consistent.
and some do not change at all.
They simply reveal different sides of themselves depending on their circumstances.
When someone gains money or power and seems to become a different person,
I do not believe they have truly changed,
I believe those qualities were always there.
waiting for the right conditions to emerge.
This is why knowing someone, really knowing them,
Takes time, patience, and a willingness to keep looking.
Confucius once taught,
Cultivate oneself, regulate the family, govern the state, and bring peace to the world.
the sequence matters. It does not begin with the other person.
It begins with you.
If you cannot understand and manage your own thoughts and emotions,
How can you possibly navigate a relationship, a partnership, a family.
Trust is not built by knowing everything about someone. It is built by knowing yourself well enough to make a clear-eyed decision.
And then honoring that decision with your full presence every single day.
Subscribe so you don't miss the next video.